Next up, we have Zachary Solomon with us, another filmmaker here at the Sidewalk Film Festival. Zachary, how are you, man?
I'm great. Thanks for having me. This is
Man,
cool.
it's a pleasure having you
here.
here.
So, where you from?
Originally from Atlanta,
Atlanta. Okay.
but now I live in Los Angeles.
L.A.
Yeah.
How long you been in L.A.?
6 years.
6 years,
Yeah.
man. What was that transition like? Because Atlanta's got a lot going on in terms of film.
It does, yeah.
So,
Not when I lived there.
Okay.
Things changed a lot without dating myself. you know.
Yeah.
I actually went to school in New York.
Okay.
So I lived there for about 8.5 years and then moved to Los Angeles. So I've been kind of hopping all over the country.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're
But
hitting
a
all
lot's
the
happening,
markets.
And yeah. Yes, I am.
Yeah. So with being in LA and traveling all the way back to Alabama for this film festival, why did you want your project to be a part of this festival?
I mean, Sidewalk has just such a great reputation for indie films. I mean, it was highly recommended to me by so many people, and also, you know, I was looking for a really great place to have my, southern premiere, being from the South. And I'd never been to Birmingham before, so.
Oh, wow.
Well, welcome.
Yeah.
So it's exciting to, come here for the first time with a project,
Okay.
What's
Tell us
your
about your
experience
project.
been like so far?
Yeah.
My experience so far, it's been great. Like, I've hopped around to different festivals so far, and Sidewalk has such a unique character that's apparent from like the moment you get here. Also the hospitality has been amazing, but that's understandable being the South. And the films I've seen have been so incredible and interesting and like peculiar, but like in the best way. Like it really has this, this very unique perspective, which I think is really awesome.
You do get this chance to see different films here,
Yeah.
like all kinds of films.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
So tell us about your project.
So, my film is a short film on, excuse my language, but it's called Are You Fucking Kidding Me?
Okay.
It's a horror tragic comedy about a birthday party clown who finds out that his mother is dying in the middle of like the birthday party from hell.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
interesting.
That's very interesting.
I'm a big horror guy. I also feel like horror and comedy go really hand in hand,
Yeah.
And I also worked as a birthday party clown.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
For 4 years of my life in New York, and that experience was wild, so I had to write about it.
So let me ask you this real quick. This year we've seen like an increase in a lot of horror films and been doing really well this year. Like what does that mean to you? Or like just seeing that, like what do you think is going on with that trend?
Everybody's really upset and disturbed. No, I feel like it's actually been the past like 5 years or so.
Yeah.
It's really been this like horror renaissance. I feel like it was a genre that for a long time people didn't take seriously, or they were just like popcorn movies. And I feel, for me at least, it's a genre more so than any other genre for me personally that you can really hammer a message through, because you're able to mask your message through a really entertaining art form, and scaring people. It really makes you stop and think after. Why was I scared? What was this movie trying to say? And I also love how just a camera angle or a sound, a bit of music, a light can evoke so much emotion from an audience member in a horror film. So I don't know. I guess people are just, and also I'll say, like, I feel like it's doing so well right now because people are bending the genre, right? It's not just slasher films, it's not just all gore. Like, they're dramas and horror and comedy, and sci-fi.
It's like they're blending genres.
Yeah, and I feel like it speaks to a lot of different people in that way, yeah.
I agree.
Well, man, we appreciate you taking your time out to come and sit down and talk with us here at the 515 Real to Real
Of course, thanks for
podcast,
having
man.
me.
Yeah, man, it's our pleasure.
Yeah.
All right.
Zachary Solomon, everyone.